loved us so much that in our poverty, in our hell, I'm going to come and deliver the broken, destroyed, messed up, poor, impoverished people. I'm going to save.
Young niggas ain't tough. Young niggas ain't tough.
Hey, Shalom Israel. Yahweh Shemi Shah Brakatah. Yahweh Shema Alatah Ba Shemi Shah to all the sisters, man. Listen, it's Captain 13,000, a card of a rhyme, checking in with the Israelite School of UPK under Commander GEN.YAHANNA. Listen, man, this year's 52nd annual Passover. Hold on, I'm gonna say it one more time. This year's 52nd annual Passover under Commander GEN.YAHANNA under the I.S.U.P.K. Couldn't do it last year. Y'all already know the Lord had his foot on our oppressor's neck.
Here in New York City, there are roughly 1,000 cases a day. Those are numbers they haven't seen since May.
Can't do it in New York this year because the Lord still got his foot on our oppressor's neck.
New York, the center of the outbreak this spring, is now teetering on another deadly explosion of the virus.
But listen to me good. This year, 52nd annual Passover, April 24th, 2021. You understand? It's gonna be in H-Town, baby.
It's gonna be at the B&H Ranch, 14149 Players Street, Houston, Texas.
Y'all know what we do. Y'all know what we came to do. Huh?
2021 I.S.U.P.K. 52nd annual Passover. All the generals gonna be there. All the heavy hitters gonna be there. The daughters of Zion gonna step out with their beautiful long dresses, you understand? Strong on deck. That One West style music on deck. 52nd annual Passover.
B&H Ranch, 14149 Players Street, Houston, Texas.
Get with it to get lost, man.
Got it out the mud, straight up out the base. The world done made me crazy. The world done turned crazy. You dealing with the men of war. We at war. I sided with the Lord of course. On one accord. We ain't never stopping now. You running now. All my niggas go to ground. We go.
Let's give this brother a hand. Let's get Exodus 22 and 23. Like any father, any real good father, right? If you have children, you will do anything for your children, only if they obey you. You understand? What the brother is bringing out is heavy, and I'm going to tell you why. Because the Most High God wants to save us. He wants to deliver us from our troubles that we are in today. But He is waiting for us to get it together. He is waiting for us to get it right. He is waiting for us to wake up. That's why what happened down in the U.S. Capitol, He wants us to wake up and realize white America is not going to change, man. What was going on 400 years ago is going on right now. Right. We will receive justice. Our Father will help us. He will deliver us. But this is what He is waiting for us to do. Read Exodus 22 and 23. Read.
God, look at Exodus chapter 22. Verse 23, and thou afflict them in any wise.
23 and 22, select it.
23 and 22, but if thou shalt indeed obey His voice.
Read that again.
But if thou shalt indeed obey His voice.
Like the brother brought out, God don't want to celebrate Thanksgiving and Christmas and all that. He said if we obey His voice and not the oppressor voice, the oppressor been lying to us for too long. But yet we listen to them. We obey them. They say pork is not the right meat. Then we go in and we eat pork. They say celebrate Easter and Christmas. We go celebrate Easter and Christmas. Right. And God telling us, don't obey nobody else. Obey my voice. Like how Moses brought the children of Israel out of captivity. That happened because of the Most High God, Yahweh. Because Moses obeyed the voice of God. And because of one man, He chose that one man to deliver His people out of the hand of Pharaoh. Read it again.
But if thou shalt indeed obey His voice and do all that I speak.
Read it again.
And
church have this book and you can forget about it. The problem is, nobody actually obeys the book. And that's the problem. That's the problem right there. God said if we obey all the things that he said, we can't just pick and choose, you know. We are in this condition today because we wanted to smoke blunts. We gave up rulership and power in the kingdom of God to smoke weed and to love the oppressor and to be slaves in America. That is a goddamn shame. When God promised us like any good father, he said, son, you would have obeyed me, I would have gave you anything. Man, you look at your boys, you look at your daughters, you say, only if they would have obeyed me, I would have gave them whatever the hell they wanted. Did not he tell that to David? Did not he tell that to King Solomon? He said, you could have asked me for anything, son, and I would have gave it to you. Well, God will give us anything if we put away sin. Which why he said, if we obey all the things that he said, all the things that he told us to do and what not to do. Read.
And do all that I speak, then I will be an enemy unto thine enemy.
Read that again.
Then I will be an enemy unto thine enemy.
And then, just like how you saw the death angel that came upon the town of Egypt, listen, you'll see about 100 billion. You understand me? 200 million angels, man. What was actually prophesied in the Bible. And then we wouldn't have no enemies. We wouldn't have to worry about anybody putting me on somebody's neck and kill our brothers and sisters. Then we wouldn't have to worry about Breonna Taylor dying, being murdered because a police officer wanted to run in her house. We wouldn't have no enemies because they'd be dead if we obeyed the voice of the Most High God. Y'all make sure y'all hear this brother out. Go out. Yeah, preach a prophet ahead, man. We gotta have your points, you understand? But just like the scripture said earlier, man, that you wicked generation, y'all not gonna see no sign besides the sign you're seeing in front of you right now. These priests and prophets before you telling you that destruction is coming, you understand? What you gotta do is very important, man, very important. Don't walk by and just listen real quick and keep it pushing. Because just like they did with Noah, Noah loved his people and he was trying to warn them of the coming destruction to change their life, but they didn't want to listen. They wanted to go on living, what does the scripture say? Eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage. You understand? That's what they wanted. That's what you want to do out here in America. You want to just go on living your best life, right? Don't want to listen to what the priests and prophets have to say. You don't want to hear none of that. You don't want to hear it. Let me go back to Baruch chapter 4 and verse 25. You understand? Come. Oh, you know what? Instead of that one, then let me get 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 3. You understand? Don't walk by and just laugh like they did at Noah, man. Like they did at Noah. They laughed at him. Said, you're crazy, man. Rain is gonna come. And we're gonna go on some boat. Man, you crazy. You're crazy. You understand? That's what they do to us priests and prophets out here. You understand that? They walk by out here. They say, man, y'all crazy. Y'all crazy brothers dressed in all black. You see that? We're crazy, man, because we stand out here and warn our people. We stand out here because we love them. It's cold as hell out here. And we got families to go home to, but we stand out here to tell our people we love them, that's why. We love them and don't want them to get destroyed. We don't want them to go with the flood like in Noah's time, man. We stand out here in this cold weather, in the scorching sun. You name it, man. We stand out here because we love our people. Read what you got. Listen, what this brother is bringing out is so heavy, man. I'm going to tell you why. We only out here for blacks and Hispanics and Native American here, man. Only out here for our people. Why? Because our people need the help. Let me get Matthew 15 and 24. Because I don't want to hear nothing about the Africans, the Ethiopians, man. No other nations. Because ain't nobody out here praying for my people, man. Absolutely nobody at all. When we die together. You understand me? We go back to the ghettos together. We go back to North Philly and South Philly and Northeast and Frankfurt together. Who the hell give a damn about us? Nobody. That's why the Lord ordained priests and prophets of God, man. You understand me? Like he said in Zephaniah 2 and 1. Right now, It's not the time to hate one another. We've been hating one another for way too long. We hate our sisters and our brothers. Right now, man, we gotta put all that hate that we have towards one another, we gotta put it to the side. You understand? And remember this. When we left Egypt together. When we went into Egypt, we went into Egypt together. Today in America, we are separated. We are separated because of Martin Luther King. Because of his false, nasty, and his filthy, disgusting lust. And because of Martin Luther King, guess what? There is no black hospitals. Y'all know before Martin Luther King, we had damn near black everything. You understand me? We had black baseball leagues, man. We had black hospitals. We had black restaurants. We had black this and black that. And now it's white everywhere. You understand me? And now we have nothing. We have nothing at all as a nation of people. Read Matthew 15 and 24, please.
Look at Matthew chapter 15, verse 24. But he answered and said, I am not sent, but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
Christ called us lost because we don't know who we are. We don't understand that. 2021, we still think we're Muslims and we're Christians and all that. Like the brother was bringing out earlier, man. We have to go outside and wear a mask. That's a sign. The times have never been like this before. But now today we have to literally put on a mask and go everywhere. And if you don't have a mask on, some of these stores won't even let you in. The Most High God is showing us. He said Christ came for the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Meaning, he came to bring us back to the Most High God. You understand me? And these masks that we have to wear today because of the COVID-19, if we obey God, we won't have to worry about any of that. You understand me? We'll be in our homeland. We'll be above, like God said in the book of Deuteronomy 28 and 1. He said, my sons and my daughters, if you obey me, then I'll put you above all nations of people. Now look at us today. We're not even equal to them. When he said we should be above. Right now we're on the ground. You got the Ethiopians and the Liberians, man, on top of us. But God said he sent his son. He sent his black son, his holy son, for the nation of Israel so we can come back and love one another again. And that's what it comes down to. You understand? That's what the Most High God is waiting for. The Lord is waiting for brotherhood and sisterhood. You understand me? Like he said in the book of Zephaniah, if he see us come together, then we pray to send down thy holy angels. And you better believe they will come. You better believe they will come. That's all he's waiting for. That's why he said 144,000. He's waiting for brotherhood unity. He's waiting for us to come back together and stop all this separation garbage, man. He's waiting for us to love one another and stop hating one another and understand that we are one. We are one spirit and one baptism, man. And we all should be on one accord. That's what he's waiting for. And then before you know it, we all will be out this hell together. We'll be drinking together and having a good old time. We'll rock and die how why y'all was shy. Y'all make sure I hear this, brother.
The Lord loved us so much that in our poverty, in our hell, I'm going to come and deliver the broken, destroyed, messed up, poor, impoverished people. I'm going to help.
Yo niggas ain't tough. Yo niggas ain't tough.
Yo niggas ain't tough.
Hey, Shalom Israel. Yahweh Bashim Shah Brakatah. Yahweh Shema Alatah Bashim Shah to all the sisters, man. Listen, it's Captain 13,000 and called up around checking in with the Israelite school of UPK under Commander GEN.YAHANNA.
Power and you know we not no cowards. Oh, you on that?
Listen, man, this year's 52nd annual Passover. Hold on, I'm gonna say it one more time. This year's 52nd annual Passover under Commander GEN.YAHANNA under the I.S.U.P.K. Couldn't do it last year. Y'all already know the Lord had his foot on our oppressor's neck.
Here in New York City, there are roughly 1,000 cases a day. Those are numbers they haven't seen since May.
Can't do it in New York this year because the Lord still got his foot on our oppressor's neck.
New York, the center of the outbreak this spring, is now teetering on another deadly explosion of the virus.
But listen to me good. This year, 52nd annual Passover, April 24th, 2021. You understand? It's gonna be in H-Town, baby.
It's gonna be at the B&H Ranch, 14149 Players Street, Houston, Texas.
Y'all know what we do. Y'all know what we came to do. Huh?
2021 I.S.U.P.K 52nd annual Passover. All the generals gonna be there. All the heavy hitters gonna be there. The daughters of Zion gonna step out with their beautiful long dresses, you understand? Strong on deck. That One West style music on deck. 52nd annual Passover.
B&H Ranch, 14149 Players Street, Houston, Texas.
Get with it to get lost, man.
Got it out the mud, straight up out the base. The world done made me crazy. The world done turned crazy. You dealing with the men of war. We at war. I'm siding with the Lord, of course. Oh,